G'day guys, it's Ben again, here to bring another video. This one is going to be looking at using hand lines in fishing. So obviously we can produce a lot of things in a small holding or a urban hobby farm type environment, but to really maximise our potential, then you want to be looking at, if you can, encompassing stuff like fishing as well. And a simple hand line such as this is a really good way to do it. For those of you who want to try and get into the sport of fishing, hand lines are a really good option. They don't cost much money, they don't require any maintenance at all, they're so simple to use. And not only that, but if you're targeting smaller species, so things like brim, flathead, whiting, and the like, then these are a perfectly suitable way to do that. And let's take a little bit of a look at how I've set my hand line up, and then hopefully in a few weeks time I'll be able to give you some videos of how these have been working out for me. So there we go. Alright guys, let's take a look at the hand line. Alright, so this is your typical 6-inch or 15cm hand line hand caster. It cost about $3 or something, so obviously not much money. I weight them down. This is actually a larger weight than I'd normally use, but I was going up in some of the estuaries of I suppose the northern end of the Sunshine Coast, and I was finding the run there pretty heavy, so I needed to use some bigger weights to be able to get the line down to where I wanted it. And if you set your hand line up so that it's a running rig, then it doesn't really make as much difference as some people sort of claim it does. I like to use a few attractor beads. They cost a couple of cents on eBay each when you buy a packet of like 200, for $4 delivered. And then usually I'm going to use a number 6 size long shank hook. So I like the long shank hooks because they're going to allow the fish to essentially inhale that bait. But so particularly, as I say, species like brim, whiting, flathead, etc. But you've got enough of a hook basically to protect the line from getting abraded to the point where it'll just snap. For the line itself, I do like to go for a good line, so I tend to use pen, and I keep my lines pretty light. So I think this is around about a 6-pound line, which is perfect for sort of using in the estuaries and around wharves and stuff like that. And where you want to start to look at, so if you're going camping over summer or something like that, then look for environments that offer fish. I suppose there are 3 things that fish tend to look for. So they look for protection from larger predators and that kind of thing. They look for a source of food, and they also look for they want to be able to access stuff like I suppose comfort basically as well. So you're looking for areas like rock walls, you're looking for places like wharves, jetties, and also closer to the shoreline. You want to be in a reasonable amount of depth of water, and water is not normally that clear. So the fish, as I say, will be protected from predators. They'll have access to a natural sort of food source, which will usually be something like prawns or shellfish or squid maybe, that kind of stuff, or the runoff from restaurants and so on is another good one. And then also comfort, so they want to be able to get away from the tides and stuff like that. So again, wharves and jetties and rock walls and so on all offer those sort of fish, those kind of things. So there we go guys, real simple way to be able to get some fish, and it's a really good option for you. So there we go. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in my next video.